Hey, what's up? This is Adam from Oceano, and you are watching Bloodlines.
Vroom, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We are right at the Kingsland in front of it because it is too goddamn dark in the place to do the interview. So we're outside over here in Manhattan with, of course, Tim Goergen of Within the Ruins.
What's up?
See, it's two of us now, so we gotta both do that. we're gonna cut right to the chase over here.
Well, actually, yeah, we are here at the Kingsland. This is the second to last show with Tim.
Yes.
And Brooklyn, New York. And you're moving to Brooklyn, New York.
Moving to Brooklyn in a couple weeks.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Yes.
Also. And I guess to get into it, you joined Within the Ruins in 2009. Mm-hmm. So, how'd your journey with Within the Ruins begin?
Basically, I was in another band called She Is a Liar prior to Within the Ruins, and we used to swap shows and tour together DIY for a couple years. And as that band was falling apart, Within the Ruins got signed to Victory, and they weren't happy with their frontman at the time, and they asked me to join. And,
How funny!
And the rest is history. Yeah.
And the sound check's going on right in the background.
Well, who were your vocal and musical inspirations leading up to you wanting to be a part of a project like Within the Ruins?
Every interview, I always say the first time I ever saw Pantera when I was 13.
So Pantera just did it for you. That was it.
Yeah, Phil came out. He was like, "Fuck it all, we're Pantera." Then they just went to the Great Southern Trendkill, and ever since then, I was
you
like,
were hooked.
I want to do that.
Well, what year was that? Like how old are you?
2001.
Nice.
So
no, that was 1999.
So 11.
I was still in high school.
11 years prior to you.
Yeah.
Getting into Within.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Man, that's a thing what you can do almost a decade afterwards.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess we wanted to go into, like, earlier today we read about, Periphery parting ways with Sumerian Records.
Uh-huh.
And it seemed like an agree to disagree situation where, the band made a statement about not making enough money with Periphery, and, the record label, the owner countering the statement with the ways that they can make money, like, albeit issues between recording artists and the music industry. So what are your thoughts on prog metal and creativity within that style of metal being compromised by major record labels because the more mainstream songs, like, quote-unquote, make more money?
That's an interesting question. The music industry is ever-changing, so it's, especially in our niche genre, as people call it, it's very competitive, and it's very hard to. I mean, the music formulas are easy. Like, you get to hook people who are not dumb, but not really musically inclined. So it's kind of hard to please, like, tech heads and then get new fans that are.
We're right next to a truck depot, so go figure.
New York City, baby. That don't really, people that don't really get it. So it's a very fine line, and I feel like bands like Periphery and stuff, they're definitely doing a good job bridging that gap. And Within the Ruins, we did it on our last record, and they're going to continue to do it beyond Me Too. So.
It's almost disappointing in a sense. I mean, the fact that, creative heads such as yourselves and Periphery and even August Burns Red, because, they left their record label and they went completely DIY themselves.
Yeah, I mean, record labels are, the way the industry is, it's in such limbo, man. It is in such limbo.
I kind of blame
crazy.
sensationalism on that. Just because sensationalism is, contributed to a lot of mainstream material.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of music that is out there that you just shake your head as to how is that top 10 on Billboard.
Yeah. The labels are trying to figure out how to do shit now with streaming and bands going DIY and all that. It's interesting. It's an interesting time.
Well, yeah, and another thing about the streaming, it's funny that you bring that up, is because Apple, they decided next year at the end of March that they're going to stop selling music on iTunes.
And they're just going to stream it.
They're just I
didn't hear about that.
So I mean, like, how do you feel about the whole streaming ordeal?
as long as they figure out a way to compensate artists the way they should be, I'm good with it. Because I use Apple Music, I use Spotify.
Yeah,
You
with
know.
Spotify and Pandora, and iTunes.
It's easy, it's
know.
accessible, it's good for the consumer, but not so much for
the musician.
For the musician.
No, and that's the tough part
Yeah.
because it's like you want the musician to have 20 million plays and make the right amount of money, not
Yeah.
make $1,000 because they played this certain amount.
Exactly.
So yeah, you are right about that. Everything is in limbo right now, and
Yeah.
it's pretty much everybody's just redefining the rules.
It'll come around. I think in the next decade or so, musicians will start making money again. I hope.
Is that we're still
Yeah.
like in our 40s right now,
I know.
just doing
let's
this
hope,
interview,
let's hope
asking
mainstream
again.
doesn't
Well, actually,
totally
it'll-
kill heavy
yeah.
metal here.
Metal always live.
Yes.
It thrives
that-
in the underground.
I believe so.
Take it from Pantera.
Yeah.
Well, so what kind of music or recording projects are you looking to get involved with after Within the Ruins? And also, well, just to continue, like you've also got some pretty sick tattoos yourself. I
Thank
mean,
you.
are there any possible ventures into that realm too?
I have been venturing into the tattoo world because of
Yay.
my girlfriend.
Yes.
She's obviously doing really well with Ink Master Angels and all that, and yeah, I've been kind of involving myself in that industry, and we eventually want to business and stuff. So I'm kind of taking strides towards that. But as far as music, I haven't really reached out to anyone yet to start anything. I'm just kind of waiting for these 2 shows to be done. I'm gonna live some life. a
You're
little
gonna
bit.
retire just for a little bit.
Just
That's
gonna
it.
enjoy being home for a little
Absolutely.
bit, and I definitely want to start something. I want to do like a super group with, musicians I haven't even reached out to yet. So
That's really
Yes.
good news.
Yeah.
Super group, New York only. I hope. No, I'm just kidding.
probably, yeah.
Oh.
I would like to do something that is mostly studio project, but we play regionally. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut.
that would be badass to look forward to in the future.
Are you going to do just vocals, or are you thinking it might be like I don't know if you play anything, or just music production in general?
I dabble in guitar.
You do?
Not
Okay.
enough to play in front of people. Though.
What brand? What model?
I just have an acoustic at home.
Do you have an acoustic?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a start. That's all right. It's a start. It's a start. It's a
Just
start.
jam on ideas every now and then.
So, were there some people in the music industry, and while Within the Ruins, that you can say you've gained valuable input from as far as label mates, PR, and management?
Oh, definitely. Our manager, Scott Lee, he'll be a friend of mine to the end. He's here tonight, actually. And everyone at E1 and Good Fight, they're, every time we see each other out, we always talk just like we're friends. And tour mates, especially. Like, I saw Artifacts guys and Oceana guys last night.
Last night, yes, we were there.
Yes.
Crazy.
It's like we didn't even skip a beat, but I haven't seen them in months. So.
Apparently, the story goes, Adam Warren was sitting at the bar last night, and he never left. So we're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out who performed his set.
That's true.
We're trying to figure that out.
As soon as I
Had
showed
the
up,
same
he
drink
was-
a whole night,
Yeah,
too. He's like,
he
what do you
was-
mean? That wasn't me up there.
He was there when I got there, and he was there when I left.
He just never moved.
I love those guys so much.
But that's always the plus about being in this business. The work ethic, and just everybody's. I would say family oriented.
Yes.
We keep it on a business level, but at the same time, we still hold that friendship where
Yes.
we all give a damn about each other.
It's very much a family, and especially when people come and go and leave bands and stuff, which I'm doing now. It's good to see friendships still hold up after that, because sometimes you'll be like, oh, he's not in that band anymore. I don't need to keep in touch with him.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening with a bunch of my friends that I've grown close to.
Well, this has always been, heartfelt, at least for me, because I mean, we met at a show. We met. Actually, funny story. We met outside August Burns Red at Irving Plaza,
Yep.
and we were in the smokers section, and it's
They
like
say cigarettes kill, but not this time.
cigarettes bring everyone together.
Guess so,
Okay,
guess
that's
so.
it. All you need is a Newport, and you're in business. And that's how we met, and we've stayed friends,
Yes.
since then. Even though it was recent, but we still managed to maintain that.
Friendships established.
Friends forever.
And it's cool because, and it's cool because over the last almost 10 years now, you've made a lot of connections that you can definitely take with you. Doing like music production like after Within the Ruins and stuff like that. So that's definitely helpful.
Yeah.
To look at it that way. and talking about that, looking back on your first recording sessions and tours, what was your reaction and most memorable experience within the Ruins, and which album held the most significance to you?
Damn.
Yeah, there we go. The send out of all send outs. Now you gotta think about it.
It's funny because like during this whole process, I've just been thinking about. I have all my laminates hung up in my kitchen and stuff, and just looking at them like a specific memory from each one. But I'd say record-wise, I'd say Elite was my.
Sorry.
Not my. They're all my favorite. They're all gonna be your favorite.
We have no favorite children here.
But that one was like we consider our I guess breakout album, because after we left Victory Records, and there was like a resurgence in the band.
That's when you joined E1, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
that's when we started to really get the band going, and that was a really exciting time. So I'll always hold that.
No, you guys hit your stride with the lead.
Yeah.
That's how I discovered you guys. I was just like, holy shit.
We came out swinging with that one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, swinging at kneecaps.
We were totally blasting that at home before we got here too.
So we keep it nice and simple.
But what about tour experiences? So what was how did you feel about the first tour within the Ruins? Just being up there.
Like I said before, I had been touring for 3 years before joining Within the Ruins, so. And within the Ruins, just in another band, so it was nothing new when we first started touring together with me and the band. Just so many memories, so flooding my brain right now. There's so many good.
All right. Favorite. What's your most memorable moment then?
One that really
Playing
sticks out.
a sold-out show in Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Our first time there. It was our only time there at this point. Yeah, but playing sold-out show in Tokyo was just blew my mind. I was like, we're across the world, and these kids, we didn't even have distribution over there at the time, and they were bringing out like our vinyls and stuff, and like
Nice.
they sought it out. It was absolutely insane.
Yeah, I can definitely say that from a lot of people in the music industry, I heard that when they go on tour internationally, people love that shit out there.
In Russia too.
Yeah, they go crazy for heavy metal.
We were big in Russia. Got there for the first time ever. There was 700 kids, sold out shows. I was like, what's happening?
The surprises of international touring.
Yeah, it's wild. You don't know how far music reaches until you go out there and meet these people and play for these people. It's insane.
So Tokyo is it for you? That's it.
Tokyo is. I get goosebumps just talking about it.
So it's not just the cold weather right now.
That maybe a little bit.
Tim, thank you so much for meeting with us here.
Yes.
We're wishing you luck, on your future endeavors. The show tonight at the Kingsland.
And your very last show, unfortunately, New England Hardcore Metal Festival.
Miss you, but you're here in Brooklyn, so we're definitely meeting up for some food and drinks and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, welcome to our world.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you so much for your time, man.
you,
It was a
Ryan.
pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna catch Tim tonight and on Saturday. If you don't go to New England Hardcore Metal Festival, you suck. So change that and still listen to him. Yes, please do so. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Force to the air! Force to the air!